Hello everybody, this is Zachary Powers, and welcome to The Legend of Evil Direct, where it is going to be 23 minutes full of information you may not heard about of the video game The Legend of Evil. And I am really excited to bring out this information. As of 23 minutes, it's going to be one heck of a time going through this information. Without any further hesitation, let's begin. The Legend of Evil Direct. First, I want to show you a few songs before we get to the main things of the video game, The Legend of Evil video game. Here is song number 1. This song is the title screen of The Legend of Evil theme song. Please take a listen. How was that theme song of the title of The Legend of Evil theme song? How was it? Was it really catchy? And I know it was really catchy to all of you. Now, please take a listen to this second song as of The Legend of Evil. This one is the boss fight of The Legend of Evil video game. It is the finale boss fight in the video game The Legend of Evil, when you're fighting Mr. Evil Lord in the Evil Corporation Company. Please take a listen. How was that for a final boss fight theme song in the video game The Legend of Evil? It was pretty catchy for the most part, and the melody, the beat, all together fits really, really well. Now, check out this final song. in The Legend of Evil Direct before moving on to the main things. Now, the third song I would like to show you, it is not the home world of The Legend of Evil video game Direct, but this song is mainly focused on an area where the theme song plays in The Legend of Evil video game. And I'll be showing off that area right after this third theme song. Please take a listen. How was that for a theme song as of that catchy tune in The Legend of Evil video game? Well, I can tell that was really catchy too. Now, moving on to what is this area even called? The song just played for this area. So, this area in The Legend of Evil video game, it is not the Evil Corporation Company, but it is a area that is on the border of the map in the bottom right where the arrow's going. It's going to go to each area, and there are names of it, and on the map where that little the little arrow, are going and exploring some things. And so, this brand new area in the Legend of Evil video game is called the Forgotten Evil Temple. And that song that you've heard for the third song was the Forgotten Evil Temple theme song. And this is the reveal of the area as of now. And this area is highly filled with forgotten evil, like soldiers that were once good and now they turned evil, and we don't know how they turned evil in the first place. And that was the reveal of that area. Now, I want to reveal a couple more areas in The Legend of Evil video game before moving on to the main story of this game. Now, check out the second area reveal in The Legend of Evil Direct. Please take a look at this concept art of the second area. That was the first concept art of the Forgotten Evil Temple. Now here is the second concept art of another brand new area. Please take a look at this. Okay, so the second area, this is a concept out of it. It is what we call the Evil Forgotten Junkyard. Evil Industries. And this evil junkyard, Evil Industries, is a junkyard where all things rot and cease to exist, and things just melt, where things cease to exist. Pretty crazy area. And so the first area, the Forgotten Evil Temple, is located on the border of Mount Forgotten, which is a volcano, and that is right next to the Forgotten Evil Temple. But this second area, the Evil Junkyard, Evil Industries, Forgotten Evil Junkyard, Evil Industries, this area is located on the outskirts of Evilstonia City, which is a city in this game. I just leaked the third area, didn't I? Well, that was the second area, and the third area, which I mentioned, is the Evilstonia City. And this is located, once you go, it's not going out of bounds. Once you go to the Evilstonia City, this Evilstonia City is located where, so do you know where the tropical area is? If you go past the tropical oceans, you will see the Evilstonia City that is on the surface of the ocean. And that is the Evilstonia City where the Forgotten Evil Gods once stood. Go over there, and then you see a lot of lore and mysteries that is unsolved, and it's up to you to go over there and to check it out for yourselves. Now that was the areas in the Legend of Evil video game. Now I want to show you a couple more things before I want to reveal something big. This first thing is the story, the main story of the Legend of Evil video game. Please take a listen to the main story and what it's like to play the Legend of Evil video game. The main story of The Legend of Evil, the video game, is a forgotten evil race has emerged from deep in the underground and way more powerful than the devil. Actually defeated the devil, and this forgotten evil race is after the last relics of the devil and the underworld. They're searching for the last relics of those guys, and one of the forgotten evil gods, Mr. Evil Lord, is searching for like a way to control the world, destroy it, and make it his very own world, and instead of blowing up the earth, he claims it for himself, turns the whole earth into this evil, molten lava, robotic, metallic-looking earth, and have it for himself. And it is up to the main character, Mr. Goodman, which is a superhero. And it's up to the main character to beat Mr. Evil Lord and take over Evil Corporation Company, destroy it all, and restore peace to Earth. The main character is coming up after the main story. And that was the main story. And the main character is not called Mr. Goodman. I think that name has already been taken. So, here's the main character of the Legend of Evil video game. Here is the name of the main character. Okay, so before I move on to the main character, I would just like to say creatures and enemies are also in this game. Just the minions of Mr. Evil Lord and what's left of Mr. Evil Lord. Like the minions, enemies, creatures that roam the world and stuff. Well, the main character of the Legend of Evil video game, the man has a backpack on him, and he's a man that has a hat on, and he is going to be the main hero of the Legend of Evil video game. His name, the main character's name, is called the Creator. Not just the King of all YouTube's creator, Power Hour creator. He's just called the Creator. And it's up to the Creator to beat Mr. Evil Lord. The Creator, it's not Jesus either. No. Why would I even say that? Why would I even say that? It's not right. So, it's just called the Creator. That's the main character. And the Creator has a lot of backstory and a lot of secrets and lore about him. If you want to discover a lot of things as of him and the rest of the Legend of Evil video game, the main final big thing of the Legend of Evil Direct. And actually, before the main big thing, I do want to mention that this video game, the Legend of Evil video game, is mainly focused on a lost war that is specifically said that this lost, forgotten evil war that is connected with the lore of everything that you know and everything that you do not know, or some things you still do not know. The Legend of Evil video game is one of those games that I am creating myself. Is a amazing video game for me to create and be a part of a side that once stood of a forgotten, lost, evil empire that is still around and is still under the underworld and way more powerful than the devil, dark, evil story. And also, this Legend of Evil video game has no gore, no violence, no profanity, but it's just a video game for you all to play. No inappropriate stuff, no profanity, none of that. It's a family-friendly video game. It's a pretty dark story, but you're still going to love it however you want to love it. And a lot of things about the Legend of Evil video game still got a long ways to go. And the Legend of Evil video game is shaping out to be one of the biggest, amazing video games out there. This video game is going to be releasing only on the PlayStation 5. Only on the PlayStation 5, just because it is not supported on the Nintendo Switch 2, not supported on the PC, and not supported on the Nintendo Switch OLED or the original Switch, not supported on any of them. Only on the PlayStation 5. Now, take a look at the final main big thing of the Legend of Evil Direct. I would like to say, and thank you for tuning in with me, staying through the Legend of Evil Direct, and congratulations, you made it to the very end. And I would like to say thank you all for watching the Legend of Evil Direct.